Good evening, welcome. This is your Daily Bread News, always bringing you the latest in the world. I'm your host, Stacy, here with the headlines. Airlines angry at planned rise in Heathrow charges. The airport wants to demolish the building previously used as Terminal 1. Heathrow Airport's plans to raise passenger fees as part of its investment plan to handle 10 million more passengers annually by 2031 have sparked outrage from airlines. Heathrow wants to set passenger charges at an average of $33.26 between 2027-2031, compared with what it claims is an average of $28.46 between 2022-2026, although this figure is rejected by airlines. Heathrow closed for a day in March when a power substation caught fire. This proposal demonstrates Heathrow's inability to invest capital wisely and efficiently, a spokesperson for Virgin Atlantic stated. Heathrow is already the most expensive airport in the world. Heathrow Chief Executive Thomas Waldby said, "Our customers want us to improve our international rankings further, as do we." He added, "To compete with global hubs, we must invest." Heathrow is Europe's busiest airport, with more than 83.9 million passengers traveling through its terminals in 2024. It just experienced its busiest May on record. The Civil Aviation Authority, CAA, which decides how much airlines must pay Heathrow in landing fees per passenger, received Heathrow Airport Limited, HAL's $10 billion business proposal on Friday. Airlines pass on the cost of these to passengers through fares. Excessive? Well, let's see. The plan would create new space within existing terminals equivalent to 10 football pitches, enabling new lounges, restaurants, and shops to be built. It would also result in faster security and baggage handling, according to the airport. The airport is seeking to demolish the building previously used as Terminal 1, extend Terminal 2, and build a new Southern Access Road tunnel. Once complete, the project would enable Heathrow to increase its passenger capacity by 12%, equivalent to 10 million more travelers annually. A Virgin Atlantic spokesperson said, "We totally agree that Heathrow needs to do better and dramatically improve the customer experience if it is to become the airport that UK consumers deserve." However, only Heathrow, with its monopoly power as the UK's only hub airport, would think that this $10 billion investment plan represents value for money, and that's before any third runway expansion costs are factored into the equation. Heathrow says that its shareholders will contribute $2 billion equity, but it is ultimately consumers and airlines that pay the bill, with Heathrow's proposal to increase passenger charges by 28% in 2027 compared to today. Heathrow is already the most expensive airport in the world, and this proposal demonstrates Heathrow's inability to invest capital wisely and efficiently. Therefore, we continue to call on the CAA to undertake an urgent fundamental review of Heathrow's economic regulatory model, which is simply not fit for purpose. IAG, which owns British Airways, Iberia, Vueling, Aer Lingus, said HAL's plan requires significant revision. A spokesperson said, "The proposed 25% increase in charges is excessive, particularly given that Heathrow is already the most expensive airport in the world, and this plan does not increase capacity." The suggested £10 billion investment would be paid for by passengers and airlines, raising serious concerns about affordability and value for money. "We're making good progress on our strategy to become an extraordinary airport, having become Europe's most punctual major airport so far this year," stated by Heathrow CEO Thomas Waldby. What do you think? Does Heathrow need expansion or not? Where is the $10 billion coming from? And will this cause many disputes? Well, leave your comments below or join many petitions to raise your voice. Once again, I'm your host, Stacy, and don't forget to subscribe for more Daily Bread News updates.